The topic I have chosen is Principles of Inclusive Education, as I believe that it is very important to be able to accommodate for all different types of learners and their needs. Inclusive education refers to when an educator teaches all students together but incorporates different teaching strategies to be able to accommodate for all learners. No two learners are the same, and therefore it is very important to implement more than one teaching strategy in the classroom. I believe that all classrooms should be able to accommodate for all different types of learners and not just for the majority. There are learners with learning disabilities, physical disabilities, language barriers, and so much more. Learners of different cultures, religions, and communities should also feel included and also be able to participate in class. I believe that it is crucial for all educators to educate themselves on various differences that students may face. Like I've mentioned before, no two students are the same. This will allow educators to accommodate better for all learners. Educators need to understand learner differences and they need to be able to implement and know which teaching strategies will be able to accommodate for these differences. Before an educator can implement any type of teaching strategy, they need to ensure that each of their learners are treated equally and with respect, despite their culture, their background, their religion, or any type of disability or difficulty that they might have. It is crucial for educators to make each learner feel equal and feel welcomed and loved despite their differences. This will motivate each learner to want to learn and feel included. Now let's dive into some of the different teaching techniques that can be used during lessons. Educators can incorporate visuals, meaning pictures, videos, any type of visual aid that can help learners understand better. Some learners may grasp a concept better if they can see visuals. For example, if the educator is teaching a Shakespeare book such as Romeo and Juliet, pictures of the characters may make a big difference. Other learners may learn better by doing hands on activities. Discussions also help a lot of learners. Learners need to be able to ask questions, do inquiry based learning, and be able to share their ideas. Discussions and inquiry based learning are great techniques in the classroom as learners learn from each other. Role play is also another technique that teachers can use to help learners be able to actually visualize and see what they are learning. This is an example of inclusive education where we can see an educator accommodating for more than one learner at the same time. Mrs. Mohammed is a grade 7 teacher. She has a learner, Calvin, in her classroom that struggles with his hearing, and another learner, Jesse, who has difficulty reading. To accommodate both learners, Mrs. Mohammed allows Calvin to sit in the front row of the classroom to be able to hear better. She accommodates Jesse by assigning him a peer leader. It is always possible to have an inclusive classroom. To conclude, we can see that it is possible to have an inclusive classroom. However, educators have to understand their learners' differences and be able to accommodate for every learner by introducing various teaching techniques. Thank you all for watching.